in, push your belly button out. When you breathe out, push your belly button in. Actively you have to do it. Okay, tell me, walking, running is easy or doing this is easy? Tell me now. Which one is easy? This one? Let's do it, yeah. How many minutes can you do it?
Seconds.
Yes, seconds only. This is much harder. That's why people don't want to do it. I'm easier to go for a job or a work than to do this exercise because it requires more energy. So the benefits now. How do you become intelligent?
I don't know.
Oxygen. Good oxygen. How do you get oxygen?
Tree.
Tree gives you, and how do you get into your lungs? Breathe. So breathing only makes you intelligent.
Huh?
If you don't know how to breathe properly, your brain is never going to function well. So while walking makes you breathe heavier, sports makes you breathe little bit. It's an indirect way of breathing exercise. Get the point? It's indirect. But if you do the direct, which is this, it's very good for, like you are a young boy doing exams. Good oxygen means brain function better. Good food means good nutrients to your brain. Good brain means you'll become intelligent. There's no other formula. Learn breath. That's the most powerful thing that you can do to yourself. Very under promoted, very little known in the world today. But one thing, if you learn from me, and what has made my life different is breathing exercise. Take some time, learn to breathe, and we'll talk about the mantras, how you incorporate mantra in it to manifest things in your life. Like you want to get good marks, I'll teach you how to breathe and how to ask the universe to give you the direction to get the best marks. It's possible. It comes from this body. It's not from outside. We don't have to please anyone. The biggest temple is inside. All the secrets are inside you. You need to connect. But if you don't connect, you can't. And yoga means connection. Yoga means joining. Okay? So let's do one more time. You'll become very intelligent, okay? Learn from me. You become the number one in your class.
I already know.
Good. You'll become even better. You'll jump one class. Go to the next class. Yes. Yeah, go flying into next class. 1 to 5, like that. Good. Okay, so Bhastika. So, how do your brain connect to the environment? How does it connect? Eh? Through your
Senses.
through senses. But how does it come to the senses? Eh?
Electrical.
Impulses. Yeah. And what is the carriage? What is the medium of carrying of electrical impulse? Your back. Back straight. That's why we keep back straight. Because all the messages from the brain travels through this Meru Band, it's called. It's called spinal cord. And all the flexibility exercises that I said then, why do we do it? Because you are making your back straight. If your back straight, your messages from the brain to your hands, to your legs, to your eyes, to your ears, to your tongue will be much faster. That's why we do it. Not for some showpiece or anything. It has a huge benefit of transferring your messages because this is the connection. That's why don't sit like lump where you'll become a snake in next life. Don't. Because you'll then be slithering only. You've been given a straight back in this life. Learn to sit straight. That's the least you can do to your body. And other things will start happening to you just as you keep your back straight. It's a highly effective exercise just to learn how to keep your back straight. Lots of your activities in life will change. So it's called Bhastika. Now, second one is called Agni Sar. Agni means fire. Yes, Sar means the medium. How do you bring fire, the metabolism, the sun's rays into yourself? It comes from the skin, okay? But how do you take it inside? This is the exercise. So you breathe in deeply, full, breathe out everything, Then hold it. When you are holding it, we will push our belly button out and in. So it's like you do intermittent fasting. You don't eat food for 8 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours. It gives a rest to your tummy and your digestion becomes better. Same thing you do for your breath. If you learn how to stop your breath, your efficiency of oxygenation of your blood, your red blood cells become much clearer in terms of binding the oxygen. Agnisar exercise. So do. Hold it. It looks funny, no? No, I'm saying it looks funny and odd because people don't do anything they don't understand. There are 10 types of breath. We know only inhale and exhale, but 10 different types. It's called Pran, Apan, Saman, Udan, Vyan, Na, Kurma, Karikal, Devda, Dhananjay. 10 different types of pran. And this is called pranic healing, pranic Shakti. But nobody will teach you because they want to make money, people who are there. I'm giving you free, take it and please change your life. People who know, they don't give. They have businesses running. They have little bit knowledge. But, so do it again. So Swami Dayanand used to hold his breath for 20 to 30 minutes. Crazy, yeah? 17 times people tried to kill him. Most of the times he survived because he was underwater. So when the people tried to drown him, they would come up. They can't live that long. This man will be underwater. You are trying to drown him, but he can't drown him. Many attempts were done to his life. He had good breathing exercises. So if you, when he was given poisons, if your diaphragm is strong, you can take out the toxins of your blood by doing exercises. So that is why how he survived for so long. Okay, so it's called Agnisar. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out, hold it, push your belly button. So after a while, when you learn the method, then when we meet next time and you know anybody knows a little bit, I'll give you mantras. There's a hacking thing. Then you incorporate into it while you are in this space. See, one thing, give me an experience when you are holding your breath, what happens to you? What do you feel when you are holding breath? Nothing. And nothing is power. Anything that is power in life comes from nothingness. The only thing in your life which can give you nothing is breath. No other thing can give you nothing. The whole creation is from nothingness, from the infusion of God's energy it creates. Awareness, an infusion of energy into awareness causes consciousness, and infusion of movement into consciousness gives mind. So you are very right, nothingness. That's why we do breathing exercise. Apart from oxygenation, red blood cell, other performance, nothingness comes to you. And like an atom, it's surrounded by protons, electrons, neutrons. What's in the space inside? Zero, nothing. The power in the atom comes from nothingness. So all the power of universe in anything is from nothingness. Understand? This is contradiction. Life is a contradiction. People who are simple are most powerful. People who are bigger builders, they'll fall dead like that. Yeah? So this is why life has such duality and contradiction. Never underestimate a simple person in life. People who are very simple, they carry all the power. Okay? So that's called Agnisar. Now, earlier I said your third dimension living. We live, 99% of people live in third dimension, which is at the ego level or at the Manipur chakra. That's why we fight, we react, we don't accept anyone. Siblings fight, parents fight, brother sister fights, neighbors fight, because we are living at a low level. When you live at the level of heart, what's called Darpan principle, Mira principle, Darpan means mirror, that you see everything as it is truly, your heart becomes a mirror. So when you reflect from being a truthful, sincere person, everyone is nice. You don't see anything wrong in any person, anywhere. You reach that level, then you'll understand what is peace, what is freedom, what is beauty. And drugs give you, psychedelics give you for a moment. That's why you feel very high and you get addicted to it. People feel addicted because it gives you that space. But as I say, the receptors come in and they die, and then you become miserable, more miserable, because it's unnatural. So people who are young, I'm just warning, it will give you a quick little bit of thing, but it's not the way. The way is this: you need to induce your pineal gland. Pineal gland produces melatonin. Melatonin converts in pituitary gland, produces dopamine, serotonin, endorphins, and all the other things that the LSD and other drugs give you. It's naturally produced in ourselves. So you know how to produce naturally. So people like me are always laughing, they're always happy, they are smiling, they are joking. Because you stay in that state of happiness because your body is your best pharmacy to produce these chemicals, okay? So these exercises have huge impact. So that's called, now, so how do you live by heart? It's called Ujjayi Pranayama. Ujjayi means to have Vijay. Ujjayi, Vijay. Vijay over what? Vijay over ego self. Vijay over your anger, your guilt, your judgment, your prejudice. How do you do it? You do this breathing exercise. It's called, so breathe through your chest. Breathe. Feels odd, no? It's funny, huh? It's funny. Yeah. Try it. You'll feel the vibration. Feel it? This is the breath will make you feel your energy cell. It will drive your energy. What it touches is your bone marrow, your thymus, your stem cells. Thyroid. People who get thyroid should do it every day, morning, afternoon. You're touching your thyroid, your parathyroid, your bone marrow. It's called Mada, Maja, Asti. It's stem cell. It's like you have a spare tire in your car and you don't know how to change the car tire. What's the point having a spare tire? Your body has spare tire for your brain cells, your heart cells, your eye cells, your kidney cells, every cell. But we don't know how to change it. Your body every year becomes a new body. Do you know that? Every year you have a new body, but you look older. Because we are not putting the right things in the body. So knowing that principle is very important, because you know you can change your body. If the body is changing, it's never late to leave the bad habits. You do the good habits, and your body next year will become better. When I was doing medicine, I think I was even not this fit, because I was very busy studying and doing, and I had less time. But now at this age, I have more strength because I know the principle of changing my body every year. I put in now good things, right things, and when the next year the body comes, the body is even better. That's how you change your body. That's how your pharmacy starts. Okay, so Ujjayi. So you do it, you will feel the cough, you'll feel the vibration. It becomes a habit after a while. But once you learn, then there are more techniques. Then we incorporate mantras, we incorporate other things, okay? But I can't give you everything now because too much information, yeah? But I'm just giving you the basics of it. Now next one, see a tree, what we learn from a tree? Whatever cyclone come in America, poor tree goes this way, that way, it still doesn't break, most of them. Coconut tree in Fiji, still swaying around. What happened? You learn to fit with the environment. The nature is given to you, not to just at the next moment put on the heater, put the air con. Don't do it. Your body needs to feel heat, it needs to feel cold. You need to learn to live with it. Yeah, not extremes. Comfort, sleep, do it. But don't at every second start using air con or heater. You are interrupting your body's own mechanism of balance. If you feel too hot, do this exercise. Breathe in through your tongue. Try it, you'll feel the coolness, how it comes. So if you, next summer, you feel hot, just try breathing through your tongue. Deep breath in and out through your nose. Winter, you feel cold, breathe in through your lips. Take out through your nostrils. You try it yourself. These, our Rishi Munis were scientists. They wrote it, it's not on mine. It's in Yoga Shastra. It's called Patanjali Yoga Shastra. Vashist Muni taught Ram. There's another yogi taught Krishna. They all had yogis teaching them what they did or not. They had yogis teaching them. So what is the problem now learning? Nothing, no problem. Learn it. So this is how you control your temperature. Now, you come to when I said the boy at 2 years his thing closes or on the top head. Now the ego self comes, he'll get self-ID, they're getting self-ID, they become individual, they'll start react to mom, dad, I'm not going to listen, I'm alone, I'm growing up. Because they need that. Ego is very important to live. Otherwise they don't grow properly. It's very important. It allows you to live until, it's helpful until 25 years of age. By the time you get a degree, you get a job, now the fun starts. The ego will push you to not allow yourself to fit with people. You become antagonist. Either at work, with your colleagues, your boss, you don't want to listen to the boss. The life is now fracturing apart because that ego direction requires still something to be done to it. So in our life, while this thing is helpful until 20, 25, 7 years, it's very, very harmful after that in your life. And that's why families break, everything happens in life. This is the problem. But how you realign your ego to yourself is by doing this exercise called Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati metaphorically means open your top of your head. There, your connection to the universe starts happening naturally, but it's an exhalation exercise. So you keep your back straight, as I said, and it's only breathing out. You're pushing your belly button in, and the vacuum that is created, you are sucking in air. So don't focus on breathing in, but just breathing out. You can do it at your own speed, whatever you can do, try and do it for a while at home. Slowly, when it becomes rhythmic, you get addicted to it because the good hormones start producing. And if you do some tummy exercise that I showed, your diaphragm becomes stronger. When your diaphragm is stronger, your oxygenation is good. Your diaphragm presses on your adrenal gland. What is the real cause of problems in the world today? Stress. How do you bust your stress? Doing Kapalbhati. Because it downgrades your adrenal gland. Stress hormones are produced by adrenal gland. Cortisol. They produce other types of hormones which cause you asthma, allergies, all these things. You do this exercise, your asthma slowly will go because it causes bronchoconstriction. It's called constriction of your airways, and it's produced by adrenal gland. So too much sugar will produce stress through producing hormones through your adrenal gland. So sugar is a stress-producing agent. Refined foods are stress-producing agents. A walk is stress, and everything other is stress. All of them go to adrenal glands. Adrenal gland produces this hormone. It goes in the blood, and it causes different effect on your body, including your heart vessels become thick, and you get heart attack, you get brain attack, stroke. So this simple exercise balances your hormone production in your adrenal gland. That's why it's so powerful, Kapalbhati, if you do. And all the breathing exercises are overlapping. They're very helpful. So I get into a roll and I can go for hours. I don't get any pain now. Because you go into that what you call nothingness, emptiness, and when you are in emptiness, you are in samadhi, transcendence, where Krishna is, Vaikuntha, where everything is peace. And everybody is trying to find that. We are trying to find by car, by changing our clothes, by getting a new phone. But they only last for 1 month. But you want to have it all the time? It only comes from inside your body. So these are the tricks of it, okay, the hacks. And slowly when you learn, then we use mantras. We use mantras even more powerful in terms of, like for him, for manifestation, like you want good mark results, then we do certain mantras to it. When you breathe in, you take it in. It's called uploading. When you upload and this thing is open metaphorically, you are getting the message to the God or creator or consciousness. When you breathe out, you are downloading, you are getting the blessing. And you learn how to live at heart, then it walks to you. Not at your dodi level, not your ego self. As long as your ego self, never God's blessing doesn't come. That's why we pray our whole life and we don't see much happening. Because we still live by ego self. You'll have to come to heart level, then you start getting the blessings of the Creator. Because you are praying, you are doing the 50% of the job.